I'm here doing a tutorial, but not really. I'm just trying out the FOXEYE makeup look that everybody has been doing. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe for me. Thank you. See you soon. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do the FOXEYE look. I've seen so many people doing it and it looks so cool, so I thought I'll do one today myself. So let's just jump straight in. Super dry. I feel like I have like dry lip syndrome or something, because it's actually horrible the way my lips are, like literally dry all the time. It's ridiculous. So yeah, let's just start off with my NARS primer. Oh, need to get my hair out of my face. Let me take my hair out of my face so I can, you know, do what I need to do. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Basically, I feel like I need a new lens or something, because my lens gets like really blurry when I'm doing my makeup and stuff. Like when I feel like this camera is like a really good camera for like I don't know, for like, you know, when you're vlogging and stuff. I feel like it's a perfect camera for vlogging, but then when it comes to like actually recording videos and stuff, I don't know if I need just a new lens or a whole new camera for recording like my videos, because I feel like it's not as sharp as it should be. So that really annoys me, but it is what it is. You get what you get for the money that you pay for, I guess. So I'm gonna start off with color correcting. I use 2 different colors for color correcting, so I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use a darker color today because my skin is not working with me. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. You think there's more on my face than it actually is, but that's how I like my brush, and that's why I don't let it like dry down straight away. What I do is I just put it on and then I let it dry down. So I'm gonna use a liquid highlighter from Revolution. Gonna use that, just a drop really, and then I'll put it there, and I don't put a lot, just a little bit, and I just blend it out with my finger. You have what you give, you know what I mean? So at the moment I look crazy, but after I put my foundation on and everything, it'll be looking great. It'll be looking fabulous. Foundation, I'll be using the NARS Sheer Glow in the color New Orleans. This is literally my favorite foundation. Even though it does set in your smile lines and stuff, and it doesn't come with a pump, you have to buy the pump. But every time when I go online or when I went to the store, literally it would literally be empty in the stores, so it's really annoying. So what I'm currently doing is just using the back of my brush to basically get it on my face. So I'm just gonna blend that out. I think I put a bit too much on my face actually. I don't put too much on my forehead because I feel like your forehead needs to just be, you know, your forehead. If you put I feel like if you put too much on your forehead, that's what makes your makeup look really cakey. So just put the bare minimum on your forehead and just make it work, type of thing. Let me tell you right now, it will work. And then I go over it with the butt of my beauty blender. So after I've done that, I'm gonna do my brows. So what do I use for my brows? So I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim in the color, I think it's black brown. Yes, in the color black brown. I'm just gonna show you that. On that, I'm gonna highlight my face. I'll be using the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS in the color Almond, which is a mid dark number 3. So I'm just gonna use that now underneath my eyes. And I don't like to have like a lot of concealer or a really bright under eye. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. This concealer is really creamy, so it can like set underneath in the creases of your eyes, but it smooths it out at the same time. So it's like the perfect formula for people with my type of skin. I have a zit literally on my chin. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. That's what I have to say about that. So I'm literally using just a little bit. Then I'm using my concealer brush, which is dirty because I did my makeup yesterday, but just gonna blend that in. I'm gonna blend this out. So I take it down my nose, and I don't take it further than my actual eye. So after I blended that one out, I'll use a lighter concealer, which is the Instant Age Eraser by Maybelline as well. So this is the one. My under eye creases a lot, so I tend to not like use too much product underneath my eye, because even setting it'll still crease, because that's just the way your skin is. It's not going to be flawless, I feel, at least. And I feel like anyone that tells you differently is a liar. Don't talk to me about it. Have that conversation with yourself. But how's everybody feeling like at the moment? How's everybody feeling with everything going on? White, black, how are you feeling? I'm not sure if I want to let this dry down a little bit more, but since this look is not actually about my base, I'm just gonna blend it out really. And then I'm gonna just use my beauty blender to get everything perfect. Let's get it together. So after I've done my base, although I'm gonna straight away do my contour, and I use the Revolution concealer, conceal and define in the color C16. So what I don't like about concealers is when it's too dark for your skin. This dense brush to blend that out, get that nice and blended out. Because I use the tiniest bit of concealer to contour my nose. I actually basically use like the rest of the product that is on the brush to contour. After I've done that, now is the time for some powder. If I use the powder again, I just go over my concealed bits. Let's conceal my eyelids as well, actually. And I know I make these weird faces when I'm doing that, but then I use the back of it, dab it into my Sacha Buttercup powder. Don't even know which color this is, but it's a yellow one anyway. Dab it off, like I dab a lot off, and then the rest of it is barely any on there. I'll put it on there. That way it makes sure that I don't bake my under eyes, because I've noticed that my under eyes are really dry, and they don't thrive when they've been baked. So I just basically use the powder to basically just set it and leave it at that. Sorry about that, I was overexposed. I hope in the video it comes out alright. Like literally I've recorded like a couple of videos like literally 3 times, and they keep getting overexposed. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not too sure if I need like a new camera or if my settings are wrong, but they're literally in the same settings that I've always had them. I've only changed like a couple of things on them. So it's really annoying when your camera just doesn't want to work with you and it's just hating on you. Like I had so many videos like that I recorded, and then I tried to edit them and they were just horrible, just so horrible. It's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna use my foundation brush that I used already to basically blend everything in, because we don't want any harsh lines and stuff. So if you didn't know this trick, now you do. So after I've done that, my face is now more or less done. I'm gonna jump and do my eyelids. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see a bit more of what I'm doing to my eyelids, so you can see That's what I'm going for. So I zoomed it in a bit. I hope it actually is alright so you can like see my face properly. I'm gonna use the Morphe palette, the 35M, which is the Boss Mood palette. It's literally, it's kind of like the only palette that actually works on my eyelids that actually shows up. But I'm gonna do my transition color with one of the actually let me just show you, with this brown here. So I'm just gonna use that and pack it in the corner there. And as you can see, like the difference from the pan onto my eyes is actually darker. So I'm just gonna use that and blend that out. And blending it out, like literally blend it out, like literally till you can't blend anymore. This, I'm gonna drag it a little bit because the way my eye is quite small, so I know that my dip is here. So as soon as I do that, I've just made that V shape that you normally see. So I'm just gonna drag it a little bit longer so that I can make the FOXEYE look more. So after I've done that, so I've done both. I've done my crease color, and then I'm actually gonna go in and use the color I'm actually using, which is a yellow color for my actual eyelid color. I wanted just to do a yellow color because I never really do yellow, so I thought why not. So I'm gonna use the NYX Ultimate Edit, and I'm gonna use that yellow color here. It's just a normal blending brush again. I'm gonna pack it on. Like, it doesn't look too vibrant enough for me. So to get that line type of thing, I'm gonna use concealer to do that bit. I'm just gonna use my normal concealer brush, and I'm gonna use the NARS concealer, I think. This brush is really, really flat as it is already. So I'm actually, so I can see better, I'm gonna use my smaller mirror and just look kind of closely to it, and just kind of like drag this, drag that. Does that look like it? I think so. Just gonna try again and see if that works. I'm just gonna keep packing it on until I get that line that I want. I'm gonna try a more vibrant yellow to see if that might get me the color payoff that I'm looking for. I doubt it. It's just making things, well, it's not making things worse, just making things the same kind of. I don't mind it too tough actually. It's not too bright, but it's also not too dark. It might not look exactly how I wanted it to look, but as soon as I put everything together, I feel like it will come out alright. So I've done this side, learning from my right eye's mistakes. I'm just gonna do the other eye now. I'm gonna start off straight away with some concealer on my eyelid, just to give it a great little base. I'm gonna line out the cut that I want to have first. Yeah, I think that's better than what I had before. Definitely needed the concealer to make things a bit sharper. That's definitely true. But I'm just not getting the color payoff that I want, which is really unfortunate, but it will do. So now looking at the look, I feel like I should have had more of a straight eyebrow look this time round, but I didn't do that. So I'm gonna use the dark blue color in this palette, which is this one here, but this one there, it looks black enough, but I don't think it's black, so I'm just going to use it. I think it's just really, really dark blue, but I'm going to use it to line my eyeliner, so I know where I'm going with my eyeliner. So I'm using an angled brush to basically like get as close as possible. So I'm going to use that in the corner of my, you know, where the FOXEYE look has like the corner in the, like near your tear dot. So I'm just going to do that now. I think that's alright. Not sure. We'll see later. We'll see it later. Okay, so I've done that now, and now it's time for the lashes. Okay, so I tried the cut lash method and that didn't work out. That was not the one. It just didn't look nice, didn't look good. So I'm actually gonna try a full lash on the other side and see if that works better. Okay, so the lash is glued. I'm once again gonna use my small mirror, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use my small mirror. So now I'm gonna try and put it back on my lid. Let's try this. Does it look weird to you? I think I need to go a bit higher. Okay, I'm just gonna do the other eye and see if I can make this work, because at the moment I'm not liking it. Maybe the FOXEYE method is not for everybody. That's not it. That's not it, no. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. I'm not sure if this actually worked or not. I'm confused. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my eyeliner and stuff. Is this the look I was going for? Don't know. This is the look that I got. Definitely. Brush my hair down. I'm just gonna spray my face. So I'm just gonna spray my face with the Mara spray. So I spray it out first and then I spray my face. Gets all that powdery stuff off. And then this is the finished look. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in. This is the finished look. It's a very different look that I normally or ever would do myself, but I don't mind it. I like it. So yeah, I hope you like this video. I want to do this to be quick, easy and beginners friendly, because obviously, as you guys could see in the video, like, I am a beginner, so just kind of like try it out and see if you can kind of like pull it off. I use like the yellow and the brown because it makes it more wearable. Knowing my camera, you probably can't see it perfectly, but I hope you can, and if you can, then thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.